Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So 3, 2, 1, baby up my juice little lads. Thank you, little lads, you're delicious and bright. Yes, they are, aren't they, my delicious little babies? Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful time wherever you are in the world, and that life is also treating you most wonderfully. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, so the sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. Yeah, the sun is shining, okay? So, no wind, no rain, okay? So there's no wind, no rain, it's dry. But in my neck of the woods, it could differ in other places in the old UK, but in my neck of the woods, well, it's, I would say, a little bit chilly. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, yes, so, we're still hearing this, that and the other, aren't we, really? But like I said, I'm not siding, with anybody at the end of the day. It's just, to me, the whole lot's awful anyway. I absolutely detest wars. So, I do not believe or feel that any of us should ever have to, in the world, go through wars. No. Okay, I've heard some really sad news this morning, my delicious babies. Now, I don't know, for those of you who have been so very kind to listen to my videos, so, thank you, God bless you all, okay, and I hope that for some, that you are getting, with the information that I give out. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? That for some of you, that it is actually having a real, benefit for you. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And it's helping in some way, and it may help others, once you pass the videos that I give information on, pass them on to others, if you decide to kindly watch the videos yourself. Please and thank you. So for those of you delicious little babies, and God bless you, who have been listening to my videos, yes, if you remember, I said that there was a dear gentleman up the road from ourselves, my little babies, little daughters, okay? They're relaxing at the moment, having a little snooze. God bless them both. Well, I've seen the dear gentleman's dear little wife, oh, God bless. And I asked how her dear husband was, and he very sadly passed away on the 30th of September this year, my delicious little babies. We had a little natter, a little talk, while I was out and about, and we bumped into one another, his beautiful dear little wife, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, may he rest in peace, God bless. Yes, there'd been, he used to have little conversations, we used to see each other, when he was walking around and everything, God bless him, because he did have a problem with his eyesight, so his dear little wife was explaining to me this morning, she said that, he was on rather a lot of medication, to do with his eyes, God bless him. But we used to have conversations, well, I did with, with the, both of them as a couple. Do you see what I mean, my little babies, yes? And, but I was saying to his dear little wife, I said, well, I cannot understand it. I said, he was as fit as a fiddle. Like he was a strapping dear gentleman. Not in that way, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? But he was strapping. And of course, they'd been married for, 40... Was it? No. They met in 1983. So yeah, they've been together all that time. My delicious little babies, yes, 40 years, but they were married, But God bless, but they do not have any little bairns, little children or anything. We got on to where I said, was there anything that your dear husband, I said, had done differently. I said, because there was absolutely nothing wrong with him. You know, like I said, apart from the arse out, but he used to just love walking. Fit as a fiddle, fit as a fiddle. And never drank and never smoked either. Okay? And I said, I said, do you see what I mean, Martin, little baby? She said, oh yeah, she said, he had his booster. My delicious little babies, did you hear what I just said? Please and thank you, my delicious little babies. Which of course I had a feeling, there we are, very strong feeling, that this was very sadly the case. But what his beautiful dear little wife has put it down to, you know, with him being as poorly as what he was, God bless him, is, the medication to do with his eyes. My delicious little babies, it seems that there's no, very sadly, have connected it to anything else. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. So, yeah, so that was such very sad news, you know, just to think that I'm always like this, you know, just to think that you're never going to see somebody again, you know, you're not going to be able to say good morning or good afternoon or good evening anymore, or just stop and have a little natter and a little laugh. Do you understand what I mean? That just will not happen. I did ask when God bless their beautiful dear little souls, but I did ask, when his funeral was, or, whether he'd been, had the funeral yet. His dear little wife said, she said he wanted a direct funeral. My delicious little babies, so nobody there, just a direct one. She said that was what his wishes were. I said, oh, okay. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So, I'm not sure whether you know my delicious little babies. For some of you, there we are, you will know what this is. Well, I should imagine for most of you, God bless you all. But for other delicious little babies, you may not know, but direct, basically means that nobody's there. Not even his dear little wife. Okay, my delicious little babies. And I do remember, actually, this was going back some years ago now, that they were advertising a lot, the funeral homes, all different ones, that you could have what was it called? I'm trying to think, it was in the UK, what was it called now? They've done an awful lot of advertising, where you could have a direct funeral. I forgot what it's called now. It'll come back to me, my delicious little babies, okay? But yes, God bless. That was really sad news, and, because all I did was just ask how he was and ask how her beautiful dear little self, his beautiful dear little self was. That's all, do you see? But, oh, God bless. Yeah, young. Anyway, my delicious little babies, and for anybody, we must please God around the world, just, keep everybody in our prayers, okay? So I do not wish to depress anybody, my delicious little babies. It's just that, if you imagine, when you live on the road, then bit by bit, if you follow what I'm saying, my delicious little babies, very sadly. Anyway, next thing I seen, well, what did I say? I seen it on BitChute today. This was a student in, so once again, God bless the dear, gentleman who's very sadly passed, okay, may rest in peace, and God bless his dear little wife, okay, God bless, because she's on her own now, and 40 years is a long time, isn't it, my delicious babies, it's a real long time, Anyway, so love to them both. Yes, this is in Mexico now, my delicious little babies. Yes, this student was stood on stage. The video's only about a minute and something long. So it's really, not long at all, my delicious little babies. So he stood on stage and he's giving a speech, talking, only young. And then all of a sudden he started to, just go a little bit slower, you know, with his talking. And then he looked, you know, to his left, okay? And then all of a sudden, it just, you know, so others went up to him and he just collapsed. My delicious little babies. Yes, he's only young. Which leads me to saying, sorry, I was, you know, talking to this beautiful dear gentleman's beautiful dear little wife, okay? And sorry, we got on to, you know, to do with the younger generation, shall we say. Yes, God bless. And she said, yes, she says, she said to me, you know, she said, well, because I just said, you know, I said, well, I said, have you, just passing conversation, you know, I said, have you ever heard, I said, where you know, you having defibrillators in schools? She said, no. She says, but, and then she went, but, yes, she says, but, she said, why are so many children coming down ill? I said, yes, I know. Do you say? So it seems very much to me, my delicious babies, that others, there we are starting to question things, aren't they? Because it will not just be the beautiful, dear little lady up the road, you know, it's many more who are questioning. I'm also, God bless, coming, you know, as I'm walking out and about, you know, because I'll always say, you know, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you know. But I'm noticing, you know, a number at the moment, see I'm stumbling now, who are really not feeling very well. They've got flu. Our delicious little babies, you know, you know, they are telling me, there we are, because I'm coming across a number, you know, and coughing and blowing a nose, God love them all. And, you know, they're just, well, basically saying that they're just feeling, you know, words to effect like shat. My delicious little babies, do you say? So there must be something going around, mustn't there? My delicious little babies, do you say? Anyway, but yes, so just, you know, anyway, I have to be careful what I say, my delicious little babies, anyway. But God bless to you know, everybody. There we are, stumbled again. God love them all, everybody in the world. For all different situations, there we are, what's going on. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay. Now then, I've only got one piece today, my delicious little babies. So I've got to be honest with you, I'm finding it a little bit, shall we say, difficult, there we are, to concentrate at the moment. It's like I'm not focusing right. Do you understand what I mean? I'm just not feeling like I'm focusing, you know, like as how I normally would. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But there's just one piece today, my delicious little babies. This is, you know, on BitChute, so search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. Yes, so then you just, please and thank you, just type in BitChute, then you scroll down, news and politics, bang, you're on there, okay, my delicious little babies. And this uploader has 6,149 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay. I am actually, there we are, advertising this uploader rather a lot, not in that way, okay. But like I said, he is banging out some good, well, I can only assume he's banging out some really good videos. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And it's called, you know, the uploader that you're looking for. It's just, I think, pretty sure it's been uploaded this morning, 8 something, okay, I'm pretty sure, unless I've got it wrong. Anyway. So I apologise if I have. Anyway, but it's only recent. Now, the video should read, Mexican, you know, you've heard me talk about our lovely, not in that way, our lovely little Mexican, okay, my delicious little babies, okay, Mexican Gaza, okay, G-A-Z-A, okay, Mexican Gaza, 2023, in brackets, comments on the Israel-Palestine war. Okay, my delicious baby, so I'm just going to repeat that once again. Maxigan, Gaza, 2023, in brackets, comments on the Israel-Palestine war. So this is, you know, and what our lovely little Maxigan, so I'm just going to close my book, okay? So what our lovely little Maxigan is talking about, okay, I'm being careful today because yesterday my camera just went flipping upside down. So like I said, I'm sorry about that yesterday. Yes, so and what Maxigan's doing is he's also giving his take on you know, what his thoughts are. Do you see what I mean? Yes, but he too, you know, he's not siding with anybody. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay. So, you know, and that's what I feel that this is about, you know. I mean, I've said there we are, I've said long time anyway, you know, there's never any winners. You know, there we are. You know, I've been done saying it myself. There we are over the years. Do you understand what I mean? There we are. There's never any winners. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, because nobody wins. Because, you know, on each side you're going to lose soldiers and everything else. Do you see what I mean? Marvelous little babies. Yes, but what little Maxigan does, God bless him, is he just gives his take, okay, on, you know, his thoughts about this war that's going on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? And then, when was it? Yesterday. Oh, who was I listening to? It was on YouTube. I cannot, there we are, I cannot now. Who was it I was listening? Oh, do you know, I can't remember, you know. Like I said, I'm just not focusing for some reason. Anyway, it's not like me, but anyway. But what I will say to you is, okay, is that, and they were talking about, where is it, Yemen? But what this particular gentleman, and not in that way, like I said, okay, he's elderly. I do know that he's elderly, okay, Martin Baby's always listening to, yes? Well, he said that, you know, because you're hearing about certain wars, okay, but he said, but then, you know, others you're not hearing really very much about. My delicious little babies, do you say? So, of course, you know, it's all about, it seems, what the mainstream, you know, media wants to put out, you know, and what they want very clearly the public to, you know, be fed into. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But yes, you know, so there's loads of you know, things, you know, that we know that's going on, you know, in the world, do you say? So, you know, it's just, I just think the whole thing's sad, you know. The whole thing's, you know, very sad, you know. Nothing has to be this way. I keep saying this, you know. Nothing ever has to be this way, not with anything. Anyway, lights off. Really doesn't. So, I just think that, you know, we're living in a world where, you know, we should, with our fellow man and woman, little animals and everything, you know, and all creatures and birdies, you know, all creatures great and small, you know. We should just live in a world where everybody should get along, shouldn't we? And then, what else did I say with this on BitChute as well? There was, what is it? Is this in Italy again? What they're talking about? There seems to be some upset to do with little pigs, my delicious little babies. So there's something going on over there in a part of Italy to do with little pigs. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes, so it's like every single day we're hearing there we are something. Do you see what I mean? It's like it's never ending. Oh, yes. Beautiful little neighbours up the road. Oh, with a little baby in a pram. Yes, God love them. Sorry, I do get distracted, my little babies, but like I said, I'll always wave to my neighbours. Do you understand what I mean? I'm never going to be rude like that, okay? Or to anybody out on the road, you know, on the street, you know, I'm always polite, okay? Anyway, so yes, I mean, we're just hearing there we are something every day. Seems to be something different every single day. Yes. I just think the world's bonkers anyway. This is just a shorty today, just a short video. My delicious baby. It's just a quickie. Not in that way, not in that way. Okay, it's just a figure of speech. So yes, thank you once again for listening to my video. Not a lot of information to give out, but like I said, you know, for anybody who's interested in listening to our lovely little Mexicans video, well, yes, you know, and when I start focusing a bit more, you know, then I'll gladly give out some more information. But for today, there's nothing more. Okay, my delicious little babies. So wherever you are in the world, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, because you want to get one laugh. Have a super duper time, my delicious little babies. Please give a listening ear because it's always very welcomed, okay? Please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay? A smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. And if you like myself, a moan a day keeps the doctor away. My delicious little babies, okay? And sending each and every one of you bright blessings, peace, love and harmony for each and every one of you, okay? And may your beautiful little selves, your beautiful little families all be fully protected, my delicious little babies. And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends, or to some work colleagues. And please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy, and super duper delish, and that you love them so. So until my next video, my delicious little babies, God bless. Not a lot to report. Much love. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.